What's going on, everybody? Slayn Asher here, bringing you the next episode in our LP of Tales of Zestiria. On the last episode, we made our way out of Gramps' realm and made our way down here into the actual world. Right now, we're standing outside of Lady Lake, and we're just going to go ahead and get started here. And I totally forgot to turn my TV down again, folks. I'm so sorry. I'm always forgetting to do that. We're going to run over here real quick, though, because I forgot some treasures last time I played over here. So how's everyone doing today? Me, I am starting to feel much better. My body decided it wanted to sleep, and boy did it ever. I slept like 12 hours the other night.
Weapons ready!
Alright, and yes, I am aware, I have figured it out listening to my own broadcast. Y'all can totally hear me clicking the buttons, and, well, I kind of don't care. Because when I get into playing a game, I don't care if you hear the buttons clicking.
Ready? I pray we do not encounter a stronger foe.
Alright, Miklio's equipment proficiency increased. Nice. 3 types of arts. Martial arts, interrupt, seraphic art, casting. Hidden arts, you're immune from being damaged by martial arts, or staggered rather. While casting seraphic arts, you're immune from being staggered by hidden arts. Thus, if an enemy only uses one type of art, you have an opportunity to pound them with the superior type. It's kind of rock, paper, scissors. Anyway, alright. First treasure is right over here, which will be a soft serve ice cream. Next one is right over here. It's an investigation point. We got a verbena. And if I'm not mistaken, there is either a point of interest on this island or a monolith. There it is. There might be both, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Is that a monolith?
Check. It appears to be wisdom pertaining to battles written in an ancient tongue. Changing the control mode. We've already seen this used in battle. I'm not a big fan of doing this, but I usually won't change control modes. I'll change combat strategy with my other characters, set somebody to heal, so on and so forth. And there should be a point of interest up here. And note about this point of interest up here. You can view it at any time, but you'll only get the skit if your party is only Miklio and Sorey. Found a new discovery point, beautiful butterfly. This skit's only accessible while your party is only Miklio and Sorey, so keep that in mind.
Look, Miklio, that butterfly!
I'm guessing a type of Parnassius, though I don't know the exact species.
I've never seen one like this.
Of course. In the land below, there are tons of different types of plants and animals. Way more than Alisha.
A whole world filled with things I don't know about? That sounds intense. Awesome.
Don't forget, it also means more Hellions.
Oh, right. Hellions. Gramps said that once malevolence takes hold, anything could turn into a Hellion. So even this butterfly?
If malevolence settles in, probably.
Gives me shivers just thinking about it.
Sounds about right. Let's all be careful.
Okay, now that we've finished that little skit, let's go ahead and head back to the entrance of Lady Lake. And if y'all happen to hear any noises around me, it's like tandem attack, Asher Day, one of my cats and one of my dogs are playing right around me and including me in the fun. So, you know, you all know the routine. If my character suddenly bangs or I make a really funny sound, just roll with it. Hey, he made us a chocolate gelato. Cool. Oh, and I'm not going to get to save. I approached it. Okay, now we can save real fast. Let's go ahead and come right over here. Save. We're going to create a new save file for the purposes of this episode. Okay. Let's go ahead and speak with this dog here.
Sorey, there's a dog here.
Oh, hi, doggy. Aw, he's so cute.
Again, this is just a little, like, Easter egg in the game. It's a really funny scene if you have Miklio with you.
Hey, Miklio, why don't you pet him?
Animals like this one can sense us. It gives me the willies. It's not funny. Everyone has things they're afraid of.
Like I said, little Easter eggs. Anyway, let's come over here and talk to this chick with the star above her head.
We're the Sparrow Feathers, a traveling caravan of merchants.
I'm Aguil, the captain. She's Rose. Nice to meet you.
I'm Sorey. Nice to meet you too.
You finally learned how not to be a creeper.
Shut it. Oh, hey. So if you're a traveling caravan, where are you traveling to?
We're going all over the world.
Wow.
We're protected by a free trade treaty, meaning we have a free pass to pretty much go anywhere we please.
Sure, we get asked to smuggle all sorts of crap, but for us, trust is first and foremost.
Dishonorable trade is fine for dishonorable people, but we do things our own way.
And we're damn proud of it.
This must be the famed capitalism of humans.
Sure seems that way. Yeah.
We're planning to stay in Lady Lake for a while. If you need anything, just give us a holler.
Yeah,
We will. Thanks.
Though they really ought to focus on their cart before drumming up business.
Why you gotta be like that, Mick Leo? Why you gotta make little snarky comments? Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to her again.
oh wow, that's some knife you got there. Think you could part with it for 1,000 gold?
Now you have a choice here. You can either choose to sell the knife or not. If you choose to sell the knife, you've got to do a mission for them later to get it back. So really in your best interest, if it's your first time playing through, you really want to not sell the knife.
Aw, too bad. Let me know if you change your mind.
And now we get to talk to her again.
Oh wow, that's some knife you got there. Think you could part with it for 1,000 gold? Aw, too bad. Let me know if you change your mind.
Sorry, I'm a bit of an idiot. Go this way.
I heard Princess Alisha came through here when she got back to the capital. I would have loved to see the so-called Princess Knight for myself.
Princess Alisha, huh?
Phew. Sounds like she made it back safe.
Glad to hear that fox freak didn't catch up to her. But still, to think that she was royalty.
No kidding. A straight-up princess?
A princess, a knight, and she explores ruins on the side? How'd she wind up with that gig?
Won't know until we ask her.
That's true. Besides, Foxy Loxy might be in town waiting for a chance to get at her.
Yeah, we've got to let her know.
Alright. That was a little scene you have to view. Come back up here, talk to this knight.
The entry paperwork? Sure. Take care of it now, and I'll let you in just as soon as that cart's fixed.
All right, I'll be right on it.
Hey everyone! Sorry about the hassle.
And their cart's on the move again.
Well, that was well-timed. Welcome to Lady Lake.
And now we can finally gain entrance to Lady Lake. Hang on a second, folks.
Holy moly! So this is what Lady Lake is like. I can't believe it.
Oh, so this is how humans live. Don't they find it overwhelming? Wow.
Gosh, you'd think so.
Just remember, this isn't a sightseeing trip. The real question is, do we try to find Alisha first, or look for the Foxman?
So, let's have a look around town for now.
Good call. Let's gather information.
Alright, now we have control. Right back here is the treasure. And in case anyone out there is wondering, yes, I am playing this game in my own time, and I am a little bit further ahead in the game than I am in my LP. So I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, so I really hope that doesn't bother anybody. If it does, sorry, but it's the way I can get ahead, and I always know what's going on, so I don't have to rely on looking at my guide so much is all.
Hey, son, how about these duds? Made from real silk. My old lady'll swap me for it, but they're yours for just 860 gold.
Oh, is that cheap?
Sorey, behind him.
Should we give it what for?
And have everyone think you're attacking the street vendor? You want to tour the inside of a human jail cell? To everyone else, he looks just like an ordinary human.
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing. Sorey and Mikleo can see the malevolence, and, you know, Hellions, and regular humans can't. So they just appear normal to regular humans. Alright, it's an amber waistcoat. Let's go ahead and go into our equipment here. We are gonna, actually, believe it or not, the amber waistcoat is a decrease in your defense. So, I mean, unless you're trying to, you know, I don't know, match up, you know, your skills or something, it's really not worth the extra effort to do it. That's just my opinion, though. If you want to play around with it, go ahead. I mean, I am not a know-all, be-all of this game. I'm playing it for the first time, so... Hey, I could very well get something wrong. Hell, if anybody's got a suggestion for me how to do it better, please leave it in the comments. I appreciate it. I don't get all offended and butthurt, I promise. I really do promise. I don't get offended. I'm a grown-ass man. Pardon my language. Nothing over here. I don't quite 100% remember everything, so that's why I'm kind of looking as I go. You'll have to forgive that. My brain isn't quite what it used to be.
Understand now,
No
child.
barking,
No
puppy
matter how
dog.
tough things get, stealing is stealing.
Shut up, old man. You smell like farts.
Insolent little cur, isn't he? Come back over here since there's now a star here pertaining to this little punk.
Huh? What the hell you want now?
Whoa.
Guess who it is?
What, you got a problem? Oh, hey, mister. You smell like you'd be mighty tasty.
Hey, let's get out of here.
And we're just going to leave him alone. Probably in our best interest. But don't let the game fool you. As long as you keep a wide berth, you can walk right past him. Is there anything down here? I can't remember. I know that's the entrance to... Ah, yes. Search point, right here. Found a new discovery point. Lady Lake's Great Water Wheel.
Look at the size of that thing. Water wheels. They're for grinding wheat with water power, right?
Grinding wheat, threshing grain, making yarn. A whole bunch of uses, really. With so many humans living here, they probably rely heavily on larger scale machines like this.
Oh, I wonder when this dates from. The foundation looks pretty old, but the wheel itself looks new enough.
Sorey,
Yeah?
this water has been affected by malevolence.
What?
It flows throughout the town before it gets here. So it seems what Gramps told us is true.
It's humans who are creating the malevolence.
Unfortunately, that doesn't surprise me. Okay, outside the aqueduct. We don't want to go there yet. Trust me, you don't. Don't believe there are any other points of interest down here.
Sure is lively around here.
Except
So
for the
many people.
inn. I mean, if you want to
Don't
pop
let
in
your
and do a
guard
save
down.
real quick, which
The
I
crowd
probably
just
will.
means more Hellions lurking about, drawn to people's corrupted hearts.
Let's pop in here, do a save. Alright, let's go ahead and save it up here. Alright. So that leads you to outside the aqueduct. Going heading up here. That path right here, this one, takes you to the Noble District. Don't want to go there yet. Alright, our next point of interest is this way.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
Found new discovery point, Great Sanctuary of the Sacred Blade.
The sanctuary up ahead is supposed to house a sword protected by the Lady of the Lake. Wait, are you getting in line?
No way. First, we've got to make sure Alicia's safe.
I'm sure we'll be back.
Whoa. No one told me the sanctuary would be this gorgeous.
You can tell the Shepard myth is a big part of the culture here. Strange, though. There's no sense of blessing at all.
Now that you mention it, we could always feel Gramps' blessing back in Alisha.
Granted, Gramps is a particularly powerful seraph. But even so, this town has a high concentration of malevolence. It's honestly making me a little sick.
You gonna be okay?
For now, at least. I'm starting to think it'd be a bad idea to stay too long, though. This place has even more Hellions than we imagined.
They're wandering around right there in front of us, and yet we can't do a thing.
I'm as frustrated as you are, but our hands are tied. We don't have the power of purification. Besides, there's a reason for the Hellion manifestations. They're feeding on the evil in people's hearts.
And in such a pretty town.
Probably part and parcel of life in human cities.
Unfortunately,
I can sense
right
the
here
ancient
you've got a
tongue.
monolith.
We're near one.
It appears to be wisdom pertaining to the battles written in ancient tongues. Hit points. You can recover from being KO'd by using life bottle winning the battle. As you grow in strength, you may acquire other ways to revive yourself. Increased our AP. Don't think there's anything else. Yes, there is. Got ourselves a rosemary. Got 2 of them in our inventory now. I know some of y'all are probably screaming at me for to use those, but that's just me. I don't use them very often. Give me just a second here, folks. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Again, my dog wanted to bark out the window and I didn't want her to. Anyway, alright, we got ourselves another star right over here. So let's go check it out.
And stay down! Ugh! Can't even swing a fist right! Ugh!
That's different.
Indeed. We best not get involved.
Now the difference in this one, unlike the one with the little boy, if you try to walk towards it, even though there's that monolith back there, the game blocks you. So don't worry, you'll get a chance to get to that monolith later, I promise. Right over here, you're going to find yourself a treasure chest. My question about these random treasure chests around town, why is nobody else getting them? I mean, they're just sitting there. Anyway, let's check it out. We got a void ring that has rest, which duration of stat reductions minus 8%. We'll go ahead and throw that on Sorey. I know y'all probably think I give preferential treatment to Sorey when it comes to equipment, and realistically I do. Because I have a tendency, since he's my controlled character, I rush him right into combat. So he has a tendency to get hurt more than anyone else, so I kind of prioritize his equipment. Anyway, this treasure chest has got a life bottle. Currently held 6. Always a good thing to have plenty of life bottles on hand. Especially in a Tales of game. Nothing this way. Nothing that we can access right now anyway. Gonna go back this way. Let's see. Like I said, game forces you to stay away from there, so don't even try going in there. Now is the time you want to go to the Nobles District. There is one collectible item in here. For the life of me, I can't remember. And Mikleo just made a mango sorbet. How sweet of him. I want to say it's over in this direction, if I'm not mistaken. No, wait. That's leading me to where the next event is. Don't want to go there yet. Was it back here? It was back. Son of a gun. Ugh, I'm an idiot. Check it out. See, Saffron currently held 2. Alright. I don't think there's anything else here. I'm going to look around real quick, but I'm pretty sure there's not. Before I run and start the next event, because the next event takes us to a couple of different locations. Well, looks like he's trying to get his what's the term I want to use here? Trying to get his game on. There you go. That's the term I'm going to use. Okay, up here. We can't do anything up here yet, except look around to make sure there's no treasure, which there isn't. Got a couple of merchants talking to each other here. Got a closed off area, so it looks like our only thing left to do is come over here and check out the next event.
That dog. What's gotten into it? He's here.
No mistake, that's the Foxman.
After him!
Now, a big thing here, this first part, it doesn't matter quite so much.
So Alisha really is the Foxman's target.
Because the dog's going to get way ahead of you anyway.
Probably retreated for now because of the commotion.
And my playthrough that I'm doing on my own time, I actually went the other direction. But once you get here into the main part of town, stay with the dog. Do not lose the dog. I mean it, don't lose this dog.
The dog's still
Now,
chasing
it
him.
helps
You can't
that
let him get
I know
away.
where I'm going. But yeah, stay with the dog. Now, you're going to see your opportunity to go to this monolith right now. Don't. You will get another chance in the future, I promise. Stay with the dog.
It's safe.
Looks like
Because if
they
you
cornered
leave the
it.
dog alone too
Are you
long,
ready?
the fox demon will kill it.
Your chicken hunting days are over, Fox.
So, you're really that eager to die, are you?
Alright, so now you've got the new fight against this fox. Be warned, he is stronger than the first time you fought him. But anyway, let's get to him. Try to start your martial art combo with a hidden art. That way you can kind of rack up damage. You don't be afraid of quick stepping like I just did to get out of the way of his attacks, because they can hurt. They can and will hurt you. Oh, damn light. So yeah, don't be afraid of doing that while you're recharging your SC.
over! It's over!
As you can probably tell, I've already gotten a pretty good grasp on combat. In my own time LP, I'm a little bit further than where we are now. Not a whole lot further, but a little bit further. And I've gotten a pretty decent grasp on how the combat system works. Got him.
Dang, he's a lot stronger than I remember.
When we fought him back in Alisha, he must have been weakened by Gramps' blessing.
I'll burn you to cinders! Take that!
Mikleo!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. A fitting end for worms who dare to wriggle at a god! Boss! No, I swear, I wasn't...
Quiet.
Ooh.
Who are you?
We won't warn you again. Be silent.
Have you forgotten our code, Lunar?
You're all out of second chances. Understood?
Go.
The assassination order was a mistake.
Princess Alisha will no longer be our target.
You expect me to believe that?
We have our honor. Stay.
The princess's enemies are legion. For those who wish to remove her, assassination is but one option among many.
You have bigger worries than who we are or what we do. I suggest you hurry to the pedestal, where the sacred blade is kept.
Why are you telling me this?
Honor.
So, I guess I should be thanking you for saving us. Hey, are you alright?
What? What in the world?
Looks like we were saved by an assassin's guild.
By a what?
They were after Alisha by mistake or something. They took that fox guy away with them. But more than that, it looks like Alicia's not out of danger yet.
Looks like? What's going on?
Hey, I don't get it any more than you do. Let's just hurry to that pedestal.
Battle results here. As you can tell, I got a fair chunk of grade. They each gained a level. Mikleo got a new art and a blessing orb, and both of our equipment proficiencies increased. And my AP went up by 1. Right now, I could do the next event, but I'm going to go ahead and run back to the inn. We can't heal because, unfortunately, the inn is booked up. But now's your opportunity to come back here and grab this.
Written in ancient tongue.
It appears to be wisdom pertaining to battles written in ancient tongues. You should always keep your SC level high, except when you shouldn't. If you think you can defeat an enemy, by all means, go all out. That's a dangerous strategy, as you saw with me in that fight. Once you run out of SC, you lose the ability to attack altogether. All you can do is guard, and that is an exceptionally dangerous strategy in a game that uses real-time combat. If that's something you want to do, go for it. I'm just not a big fan of it. That's not to say I'm never going to do it, but I'm not a big fan of it. Anyway, let's run ourselves back to the inn here. Alright, here we are at the inn. Let's go ahead and save. Alright, we saved it up. With that save being done, I'm going to go ahead and cut this episode off here. If y'all enjoyed today's episode, please be sure you hit that like button down below. And if you didn't, by all means, slide over and hit that dislike button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. I appreciate the criticism. If y'all want to keep up with me on Twitch and everything, check down in the description. You're going to find links to Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm pretty active on Twitter, not so much on Facebook, but I'm pretty active on Twitter. So if you want to see some of my my retweeted posts or my funny little excerpts and such, please be sure to check me out there as well. All that being said, y'all know who I am. I'm Slayn Asher. I'm the guy who talks in your ear in video games and tells you that secret to life is take care of business, be responsible, but don't ever for a minute grow up, because the minute you do, you will be unhappy with your life. All that being said, I'm going to get out of here for right now. Y'all have yourselves a good one, and I'll see y'all on the next episode.